Hey everyone, welcome back to today's Science Time. Let's talk about something light today, but it might just blow your mind. Have you ever seen that kind of dog? The one obsessed with a ball. I mean, completely hooked. You hold that ball in your hand, it's like magic. Their eyes lock on. Drool starts dripping. They're trembling all over. You throw the ball. They'll chase it forever. Even if you scream your lungs out, they won't come back. They skip food and water just for that ball. They ignore you. They forget the whole world. We call those dogs ball crazy. But have you ever wondered, isn't that behavior over the top? Is it really just about fun? Or could it be an addiction? Yeah, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into a brand new study. It explores a fascinating question. Can dogs get addicted to toys? Kind of like gaming or gambling. This research came from scientists in Switzerland and Vienna. They studied over-the-top toy obsession. It might look like behavioral addiction in humans. So, what is behavioral addiction? In simple terms, it's a behavior. You know it's bad for you, but you just can't stop. You get a short-term thrill. Gambling and gaming fit this category. Does toy addiction in dogs exist? The scientists designed a careful experiment. First, they recruited 126 dogs. These dogs already loved playing with toys. Then, in a special room, they set up a test. It had 14 little steps. This test was actually fun. For example, they let the owner and dog into a strange room. They gave the dog 3 minutes to get comfortable. Then, the owner picked out the dog's favorite toy. That's when the real fun began. One part was called Toy on a Shelf. They put the toy where the dog couldn't reach it. Then, the owner and researcher ignored the dog. They watched for 3 minutes. Dogs with higher addiction tendency just stared. They barked non-stop. They paced back and forth. They even jumped to grab it. They couldn't relax at all. They had no interest in exploring. Another part was toy locked in a box. They put the toy inside a sealed box. Then, they placed food right next to it. The dog had a choice. Go for the food, or try to get the toy. The addicted dogs pawed at the box. They tried to break it open. They totally ignored the food. Even during social games without toys, these dogs were distracted. Their eyes kept drifting to the unreachable toy. The scientists gave each dog an addiction score. They took the dogs with scores above 44.2. They called them the high addiction group. Guess what? Out of 105 dogs, 33 fell into that group. That's a pretty big chunk. But here's where it gets interesting. These results weren't random. The researchers also gave owners a questionnaire. They asked about everyday behaviors. For example, my dog doesn't feel pain when playing. My dog is a ball fanatic. My dog needs more playtime to be satisfied. Dogs with high lab scores also scored high on the questionnaire. So the lab tests and owner observations lined up perfectly. How similar is this to human addiction? The researchers found several key criteria. First, there's craving. Like an addict craves a drug. These dogs showed strong urges. When the toy was taken away, they got anxious and frustrated. Second, there's salience. Playing became the center of their lives. They gave up food, social interaction, and affection. In the lab, they chose the unreachable toy over food. Third, there's loss of self-control. They couldn't stop themselves. Even when told to wait, they lunged forward. Fourth, there's emotional regulation. Playing made them instantly high. But here's the funny part. Both high and low addiction dogs seemed equally happy when they got the toy. This suggests addiction isn't about how fun play is. It's about the pain of not having it and the obsession with needing it. That's a lot like us. People addicted to gaming often crave the chase more than the game. Of course, this study is just an early exploration. It has many limitations. We don't know how the addiction formed. Is it in their genes? Is it shaped by their environment? Could owners accidentally train them into it? Some owners throw a ball over and over to tire out their dog. That reinforces the behavior. Also, the scientists remind us not to see every love for toys as a problem. Most dogs just enjoy playing. That's totally normal. It's like watching movies or eating good food. We only worry when behavior becomes extreme, when it affects normal life or hurts them. Some dogs chase balls until they hurt their legs. Some get heat stroke from playing too hard. Some become anxious or destructive when toys are taken away. That's when we ask ourselves, is this still just loving to play? The real value of this study is a new window. Dogs might be the only animals besides humans that develop behavioral addiction. This gives us a valuable natural model. Scientists could study these dogs' brains. They might understand human addiction better. So next time you see your dog going wild, keep an eye out. It might not just be asking to play. It might actually be hooked. All right, that's all for today's share. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and share. See you next time.